Actually, speaking of Resident Evil 2, I just realized that cameo I had on Angry Video Game Nerd's Resident Evil movie review video came out recently. Came out like last night or today. I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. Like, I basically just pop it at the end to go, Resident Evil movies suck. And they do fucking suck. I hate those fucking movies so much. I even tweeted yesterday because they're, oh my god, the fucking Netflix series. I don't know if you guys know about the fucking Netflix series. So a while ago they announced that there's a Resident Evil Netflix series coming. And first we don't know what it is. And then there was a leak about there being Wesker kids. The Wesker kids. And people are like, we don't know if this is serious. And then the official Netflix account, not even Netflix, and it was like NX, which is like the epic geek culture social media thing for Netflix. They post a picture of the screenplay, and it's like, oh yeah, the store. Oh wait, we gotta stop at this vending machine. Sorry, we gotta make our dreams come true. What's it gonna be? Torrent or Maximum? Hell, my dreams are fulfilled. But yeah, the Resident Evil Netflix series does in fact look like it is gonna be some teeny bopper, the Wesker kids of return to New Raccoon City. I guess they rebuilt it after it got blown up. But the Wesker kids are in New Raccoon City, finding out their father's horrible secrets. And then I guess one of them fucking dies or something. And then we flash forward and they're 30. It's the first thing I did was I just went and made a fucking Dawson's Creek edit of it because I'm like, this is gonna be fucking stupid. And I tweeted that I unironically believe because some people in the comments were like, man, like your show, it should have been like the Resident Evil movie. I'm like, no, nothing should be like the Resident Evil movie. Resident Evil movies fucking suck, and I'm tired of all the Resident Evil movie apologists that have come out throughout the years. All like, well, it's it's not a good Resident Evil movie, but it's good. It's a good movie on its own merit. No, it's fucking not. It sucks fucking balls. It's a boring fucking shitty sci-fi movie with zombies, with shitty action, shitty violence, a shitty story. The only good thing that happens is the laser scene. That's the only thing, like, worthwhile that happened in the Resident Evil movie. It fucking sucked. Not even good for its time. And I said, I unironically believe that if Uwe Boll had made the Resident Evil movies, they would be better movies. Uwe Boll 100% would have done a better job than Paul W.S. Anderson did. Not even fucking joking. At the very least, Uwe Boll would have attempted to make a Resident Evil movie, and not zombies with sci-fi that has nothing to do with anything. Like at this point, I've got to be one of the prevailing online Uwe Boll apologists. I had even mentioned I feel like I made this same rant in my Uwe Boll boxing video that I did a few years ago. Resident Evil movies are a fucking disgrace, and Uwe Boll would have done a better job. He would have, he sure as shit. And people are like, oh, like, the Netflix series isn't even out yet. How could you judge it now? It's not even out yet. There is no situation in which I care about a show about two kids going to a new town and learning about their father's terrible secrets. I don't care. Like, there's nothing fathomable that could come good from that. Let alone the fact that it's Resident Evil. And not only that, they're like the Wesker kids, and there's 2 new Wesker kids. There are canonically like 10 Wesker kids, and they just made up 2 new ones anyway. It's Jade and Billy. Those are the Wesker kids. That's what they should have did. Ron and Todd Wesker. Actually, I gotta hit up Uwe Boll too. Like, Uwe Boll got banned from Twitter because he's Uwe Boll being Uwe Boll. But he hit me up at some point, and like, cause he liked the video that I made about him. But he was like telling me about some like new movie ideas he had. So I gotta touch base with him, see what's going on. I know his restaurant had some kind of a problem. Uwe Boll had these restaurants in Canada. They're actually very well reviewed restaurants. Like, people were making articles that Uwe Boll is a much better restaurateur than he is a filmmaker. very, like, I think they even got, like, Michelin stars and whatnot. Like, people like Uwe Boll's restaurants. Like, he has, like, specialty Wiener Schnitzel. No, John Brondell. Jake isn't in it. He's not the Wesker kid. There's, like, 10 Wesker kids. Jake is not one of the ones in the show. None of the ones that have existed in the game story are in the show. But yeah, Uwe Boll is, like, telling me about the, he had a problem with his restaurant. Like, I only saw a bit of it where he was talking to, I think it was his wife was running the account, was saying that, they were basically, like, shut down illegally by the landlord. But I don't know whatever became of that. Ah, shit. Yeah, also, Rampage. On my Letterboxd account, I think Rampage is the first review I made. I just said, Rampage is Uwe Boll's finest work. And like, Rampage is an enjoyable fucking movie. Like, if you like violent movies, fucking watch Rampage. It's not even like, like a haha silly Uwe Boll movie. Like, it's an entertaining fucking movie. I think that might have been like the first original one he did too. That wasn't an adaptation. And Postal is good too. Of all the adaptations he did, Postal is probably the best. Yeah, exactly. Phoenix. Rampage is Uwe Boll's work. I don't know if the sequels are. I didn't watch the sequels. But he made Rampage. Rampage as in, not Rampage the monster movie, Rampage the Killing Spree one. Not the one with The Rock. Dude, can you imagine if Uwe Boll's Rampage came out now? It was probably a controversial movie for the time, but now, there would be, imagine all the think pieces of it if it came out now. Like, I mean, in a way, Spree is kind of getting that treatment that Rampage would get. But Rampage was, like, Spree is a little bit of an edgy movie, but Rampage it takes the lonely white kid shooter thing to, like, the next level. But it's an enjoyable fucking movie. I think it was the Sphere Hunter who had, like, the perfect tweet. Like, how hard is it? How fucking hard is it to just make a movie or a TV series? How fucking hard is it to just put Jill in a mansion doing stuff? That's all anybody wants from a Resident Evil show or movie, is Jill in a mansion doing stuff. But every single time, without fail, it's something that's not that. I don't. It's simple. It's real fucking simple. Yet they can't fucking do it because all these motherfuckers. It's not enough to adapt something. They gotta be a fucking artiste. Not a fucking artiste. You're making a fucking Resident Evil adaptation. Yeah, like, use the George Romero screenplay. If you don't want to do that, be like, say, oh, we're paying tribute to George Romero here, we're making his screenplay.